Hi, scrapbookers. This is Megan, and I am back with another album share. Sorry, this one is a day late. I just got kind of busy doing a bunch of other videos, and so I just kind of forgot that I was supposed to post this one today. So I'm recording this late Sunday night. You probably won't see it until Monday, but anyway, this is my freshman through senior year. And back then, when I made this, I think I was actually scrapbooking this when I think it was during my senior year when I started scrapbooking this. And so I was doing 8.5 by 11 because that's what my mom had the supplies for and everything. And so yeah, so I have a couple albums that are 8.5 by 11 albums. This is the second one that I made, I think. But anyway, so this is the first page. I have a couple of blank, whatever these things are called, sheet protectors here. I think I was going to do like a cover page, for that had the title of the years that this is going to cover, but I just never got around to doing it, and I just haven't. So anyway, okay, and for these scrapbooks that I did, I just used these Avery pocket pages, whatever they're called, page protectors that you can just buy, I mean, you could get them at Walmart, you could get them at Staples, like wherever. I didn't buy specific ones for scrapbooking since I was just doing 8.5 by 11. Okay, let's move on. So this is the first page. This one I just called Happy Halloween. This was the year 1997, and this was at a concert, or not a concert, but a game my freshman year, and I was in the marching band, and they told us that we could dress up, and so we just had a lot of fun dressing up. So these are just pictures. And okay, I told you these are old. So this book is old. It's going to have a lot of these photos that have these decorative, like, outlines, or whatever. Like, I cut these out, and I used to have those plastic stencils that you could use and to cut out photos and papers and things like that, and I used them a lot on my photos. So, okay, yeah, this is my first page for this layout. And I think for this I used the Creative Memories little cutter thing that's old. Okay, then I also had a circle and a star stencil, and so I cut out some circles and some stars, and these are just some of my friends in band. And this one is another layout. For this one, I traced, or I used my stencil, and I had a gold, what are they called? Jelly pen? Like, I don't even know if they still make them like they used to, but that's what these are. These are jelly pens, and this was my best friend in high school, Amber, and this was her too. And so these are just some of our friends from band. So yeah, like these pages are barely at all embellished or anything. These pages kind of like make me cringe, but oh well. I did a lot of journaling, all the people's names and things, and this was when we went to state competition, and that was my first state competition, so that was kind of a lot of fun. Okay, then this is my sophomore year, and apparently the only pictures I took during my freshman year was band stuff, which is kind of sad, right? Anyway, okay, so this is my sophomore year. A home game sophomore year is the title, and I did all of, hand journaling and tiling and everything. So this is me right here in my uniform, and this is my sister, that's my younger sister right under me, and then these are just some friends. Um, and just more friends in the band, and yeah, just fun. Okay, band is awesome. I did a lot of circle cutting. And this one is actually from my junior year, I think, because oh no. So she was this. It says junior year. She was a junior. Um, sophomore year. I don't know why I did it like that. Because this one says flute player my junior year. So this was the flute player during my junior year of high school. But this was the drum major during my junior year. And I guess this is another flute player during my junior year. Sophomore drum majors. Sophomore year drum majors. So yeah, I don't know why I put them all on the same page. I guess I just kind of mixed things up. But anyway, sorry. Here's another one. And I had the hugest crush on this guy. He was a freshman, and I think I was like a junior. I don't know why I liked him so much. He was kind of an idiot. Like, yeah, it was dumb that I liked him, but I didn't like him for very long. So, just some fun papers or pictures at a band, at a game, a football game. This was state competition. This guy, I loved him. Oh my gosh, he was like, he wasn't even that cute, but he was one of the guys that I had a crush on during my freshman year, I believe. And I think that this was, let's see, we always had a lot of fun at competitions. We made some good memories. So this was, I think, this was the first year. Let's see. I don't know. Like why I even have this photo. I think he gave it to me like as a joke or something. I don't remember. But this is me and my friend Amber during our sophomore year. And so these were the uniforms we had the first year, and then we got new uniforms, I think my sophomore year. Maybe that's what I'm talking about. But and then like the back of the bus said very special people inside, please drive safely. And we thought that was like the coolest thing ever, so I had to take a picture of the back of the bus. Yeah, I was kind of a nerd, like, or a dork. I don't know what you would call it. I was just really weird. Okay, just this is a very basic page. I just cut out everything in ovals. Yeah, we won. Let's see, what did we win? Oh, we got the rating of excellent, which, and this was my, let's see, junior year. We got a rating of excellent, which I don't think we had ever gotten a excellent rating, so we were like way excited. Okay, then these are some glamour pictures that my sisters took. This is my sister Kara and Kaylee, and then my stepsister Isabel. But yeah, we all actually got them done that year, I think. I don't know why. Well, let's see. So this was 99, these two, and then this was 99. This was 2001 in these two. And I guess this would have been when we were living in Tucson, I think. And then 2001 would have been, I was living in Las Vegas with my dad, and they came out to visit for the summer. And so we all went and got them done, I think, or maybe they just got them done. I don't remember. My memory's horrible. Sorry. Okay, so this is summer of 98 at my dad's. Let's see, he lived in an apartment, and he lived a long ways away from where we lived. In 98, I think we would have been in Tucson, and he was probably in Sacramento in 98. But so this is just some photos from the summer. My sister turned 14, and Matt drew, my brother Matt drew a picture for her, and then I don't even know what that looks like. But yeah, so we just had some presents for her. And can you see this? Like, oh my gosh, you guys, look at these. The scissors, those old scissors that, like, I mean, I know you can still get them today, and I actually still have some. Hold on. I have two pairs of them. I don't know why I've kept them all these years, but these paper edgers, and these ones are dirty, gross. That looks gross. But I like never use these anymore. These ones are from Provo Craft, and these are from Fiskars. But yeah, and these were probably my mom's too, and she just gave them to me because I really loved scrapbooking. But yeah, like, isn't that so funny that that's how I used to scrapbook? Oh goodness, this is really scary. Um, so she got a backpack. Oh, this is when we went to Grandma and Grandpa's house, like, I think probably a little bit after her birthday. And then I think she's getting some headphones and then a backpack. Yeah. So this is us at our Grandma and Grandpa's house. They lived in Monterey, California, and we went to visit them like every summer. We went to visit them as much as we could. They were a lot of fun. So this is just my grandpa and me here, and then my brother Matt, and then my cousin. That's my cousin. This is summer in Monterey with my cousins. This is my cousin, that's my cousin, that's my little brother, and my grandpa. And this is more summer photos. This is my sister, my cousin, my brother, my cousin, my cousin. They lived, my cousin and their mom, my two cousins and their mom lived in Monterey at the same time. So that's why we spent a lot of time with them. And this is Pacific Grove. This is the beach that's called the Asilomar. And basically, you can see, I don't know if that's the glue that's turning it pink or what, but that's funny. Maybe I wasn't using acid-free glue. I don't know. But yeah, so very simple design. Then Justin Waite. I think I wrote age 7 and then realized he was only 6 years old. So this is my cousin. And playing on the rocks. And then this is funny. You can't even really see the journaling because I used like a gold gel pen. You have to like turn the page up. But so this is me with a boy dancing at a dance that was at our church that summer. And this is a friend. This is some more friends. So yeah, it was really fun to go back because I lived in Monterey and I went to middle school there for, let's see, probably 3 years. I think I did all 6th, 7th, and 8th grade there. And during my 8th grade year, I think let's see, I think I changed schools, and that's where I met a lot of these friends of mine. So I don't remember. I should just try not to, say anything. Okay, so then this is back at home, and we lived in Tucson, Arizona at the time. This is my sister, sister, and brother. Just those silly moments at home. This is my little baby brother, Ethan. My mom got remarried when I was 12, I think. And then they had a baby probably, gosh, I don't even remember. I think they got married December of 97. No, that couldn't be right. Maybe it was 95. I think it was 95. Yeah. And then they had him in 98, so like 3.5 years later. Okay, so more pictures of Ethan. And I don't even have like dates on these pictures or anything, but obviously he's a baby here and in these photos, and then he's a toddler here. So yeah. And this is some kids that I used to babysit. They were like my favorite kids ever. I loved them so much. And um, they had actually four kids, but I didn't have a picture of one of the little kids. So this is just a few, like three of them. And then this is our Maya Maid sleepover. I grew up Mormon and I still am Mormon, and the girls group, because the girls and the boys, they get like broken up into groups when you get to be teenagers. And so the girls, when they are, I think it's like 14 and 15, are called Maya Maids. So we had a sleepover and we were just having fun, and yeah, Maya Maid fun. We went and woke up our leader because it was like, I don't know, late in the morning. We'd been awake forever and she was like not getting out of bed. So we like, you need to get up. Okay, anyway. So this is just Sunday school. We were very irreverent and took photos. This is just our class. This was a bunch of friends. And these are just some silly pictures of us at home. Yeah, we were really weird. Gosh. Okay, then some more, like I did a lot of just very simple layering behind photos, and all the photos were cut out and some corners were rounded and things. This was at school in our earth science class. I don't know if I was a sophomore. Oh yeah, it does say sophomore year. I was supposed to take this like my freshman year, but for some reason I didn't. I don't know why. So I took it my sophomore year. I think my sophomore year I did 2 science classes because I didn't take one my freshman year or something. I don't remember what it was. So these are my friends. I don't know why I have a picture of me looking like that. That's really weird. But I did really love my hair in this picture, and so I think that's why. This pic is of, sorry, this pic is one of my faves. I love the way my hair looks. So not my face, just my hair. Then these are some friends. This is my sister, and then 2 of my friends. And then that's me in algebra class. And I had a sticker on my face for who knows why, what reason. Okay, so it's all me. Again, I use jelly pens. And on this layout, I had started to use stamps more. And so this is a Stampin' Up! Stamp, which I think I still have. I'm not really sure. I think I do have it though. So it's all me. I used a stencil for that. Then this is my sophomore year. Let's see. Okay. And mine in Izzy's room sophomore year. That's for this one. This one is Sacramento Zoo with Dad, and I was in 6th or 7th grade. This is at our house in Monterey. And this is at my friend's house, summer of 95. This is 8th grade, outside our house on base. I had gotten contacts in 8th grade. And then this is at our house in 1998. And I had my hair all done up in pigtails and curled. Because the way I used to do my hair was I used to put it in pigtails and then curl it, like curl one of the pigtails, curl all the hairs, because I've always had really thick hair, and then curl the other side as well. So here's just hanging out at home and doing homework. This is me at school in the hall. And yes, I was chewing gum, and of course I wasn't supposed to be, so I was a bad, bad girl. And look, I don't know if you can see that, but like it looks, I must not have been using acid-free glue or something, because you can see where the glue is kind of turning the photo, or not the photo, but the cardstock orange. Or maybe the cardstock wasn't acid-free or something, I don't know. This side of the page is my, let's see, this is my dad's parents right here. And this is my dad, and my dad is gay. I don't know if I've actually ever talked about that on my channel, but this was his partner at the time, and this was Christmas of 98. So we were all just kind of hanging out at my Aunt my aunt's house, and this was one of my aunts, not the aunt whose house we were at, but she was visiting. I think she lives in New Mexico, I think. So I think she's actually moved now, and I don't think she lives in New Mexico anymore. Okay, anyway, so this one is just another oval and some matting of the photos, just some random photos. Aubrey and Justin come to visit us in Tucson. So this was, I have no idea when. I want to say it was the summer, but I don't know. And this was just us hanging out at the field. There was a field by our house that we would go and play soccer at and stuff. This page is just called Siblings, and I think my husband actually wrote this out for me because he's so sweet, and he used to do stuff like that for me. If I asked him to do that now, I don't know if he would, because he'd be like, why don't you just do it? But yeah. But these are sisters. That's my little baby brother, my little brother, stepsister, and sister. And this is my Sweet 16 birthday party. So this was my boyfriend, but not really my boyfriend. So like in my religion, we're not supposed to date before we turn 16. We just don't feel like, you know, that's a thing that needs to be done. And so this guy I actually dated, but not really dated, the year before I turned 16. And then when I turned 16, we were like going to officially start dating, and then he just kind of never called me ever again after my birthday party. So yeah, it was really weird, and I was kind of like, you're not a very cool guy. Like, he just kind of ignored me. But anyway, long time ago, and I really don't care now. But this was, I think this was like the Saturday before my birthday, and I had all my friends over, and then this was like my actual birthday, and I'm wearing a purple Adidas shirt. I used to love Adidas. I really don't know why, but I did, and purple was my favorite color. And I used some Stampin' Up! Stamps for the title. Okay, so this is just pictures of me. Oh my goodness, I don't think I'm ever going to finish this book. I think I'm just going to do half of this book this week, and then I'll do the next half next week, because there's still like 60 pages left here. Okay, so these are just pictures of me throughout the year. This was June 1998. This was a Saturday morning after a Friday game. This was February 2000. That's my junior year. This was me dancing in my room, and for some reason my head is cut off. I don't know why. And this was summer at my dad's house that I was there. But this is one of my favorite pictures of me. Is this like silly glamour one? Okay, then this is my stepsister Izzy, who is actually no longer my stepsister. I don't know, like my mom is getting divorced from my stepdad, so like does that make her my ex-stepsister, or just she's not my stepsister anymore? I don't know. The terminology is very lost on me. Anyway, this is my stepsister, Kara and Matt. So this is my sister here, and then my brother. And even though there was, you know, my thumb in the way of the photo, or whoever was taking it, I didn't care. And the same with the one with Kara. Like, yeah, it's kind of funny. The pictures we would take. Here's my mommy. And then this is all of my siblings minus one. My oldest stepsister, who is like, I think she's 2 or 3 years older than me. She was out of the house soon after we moved to Tucson. I think she only lived with us for like, 3 years, I think. So when we moved to Tucson, I think she did her senior year in Tucson and then went to college after that. So these are just pictures of Christmas at Grandma and Grandpa Doty's house, and then siblings and friends. Okay, so this is some of my friends from my freshman year. This was my best friend, and this was actually my friend from middle school. This is her ninth grade picture. She sent that to me. Then this was another friend from church and a friend from school. She was one of the girls that I hung out with at lunch. And this is my sophomore year. I think we went and got these glamour pictures like every year because that's really funny. I have one, this is from November 1998, and then this other one back here is from 2000. That's just funny. And this one is another favorite of mine of me. Like my friend, my best friend at the time was like really into curling her hair, and so she started curling my hair, and then we went and got these photos taken, and it looked really good. And then this was my best friend, and this was my the guy that I liked my sophomore year and then wanted to get with my junior year, and it didn't happen because he's a jerk. No, I'm just kidding. Totally just kidding. I don't really care. Another friend. These kind of photos were really popular back in the late 90s. At least in Tucson they were. And then here are some friends from my junior year. So this kid was my freshman buddy. Like, and I think he thought I was like a weirdo because, I don't know, it was just funny. But he played the trumpet in the marching band, and I adopted him as my freshman buddy. This was my best friend's sister, and this was a friend from band. She was a senior when I was a junior. And then this is Ethan, my little brother, half brother. These are senior friends. So these are my friends from senior year. He was in my ward. My senior year, I moved to Rhode Island. So I did not go to school with any of these people my senior year. It was a very sad year for me, but I survived. Anyway, I think this will be the last page that I show you, but so yeah, this is a friend. She was a senior. All of these people were seniors at the same time as me. This was my best friend in Tucson, and she was a friend that I had in a couple classes in Tucson, and I had a huge crush on him my freshman year, I believe, for like a month or two. And then we just became really good friends. And then this was another really good friend. And this is my senior photo. I had senior photos taken from, let's see, there was a girl that I worked with because I worked in, where did I work? Ritz Camera, I think is where I worked my senior year. And she was really good at photography. And so I asked her if she would take my photos, and she did. So yeah, that was that. Okay, so I'm really going to stop because we're not even halfway through this book and I'm tired and I just want to get this up. So I will be back next week with the rest of this album. This album share. It is my freshman through senior year. So thanks for stopping by, guys. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye.